I'm excited to be celebrating the iconic class of 2019. Give it up!
West Charlotte is really like a family. Like, we push everyone to do their best.
I'm just so happy that I've been able to finish my high school career out here. I feel like this is the best high school, not even in North Carolina, but in the world.
What this school did is pushed me outside of my limits. I wouldn't have ran for half the stuff I did, been involved. It really brought me out of my shell, and it prepared me for the real work. I'm gonna have to talk to people, I have to meet people, I'm gonna have to network.
We spent a lot of time this year going into local middle schools and showing them all the great things that we're doing, all the people back here who are doing so many amazing things, and showing them that excellence isn't just allowed to be here, it's the standard here.
We have a good IB program, great AP classes, great teachers, so when they hear about people like Casey going to school for free, and not just Casey either, there's other people too, they're like, oh, when you go to West Charlotte and you're doing that, so they're like, oh, so maybe it's not as bad as what people make it seem like.
My transfer here after my sophomore year, the main reason I transferred was to play football. As soon as I got here, I really felt at home, and I really felt that, like, no matter what nobody else said, this is where I was supposed to be.
If you have gotten a full ride, stand up.
My involvement as far as like playing football and stuff like that, it really got me connected to like some of the younger guys here and kind of showing them that you can do more than just play football, that you can be a student as well, and that you can be whatever you want to be.
Don't let anybody fool you that you don't have what it takes to go to any of these colleges and become successful and come back like that group up there and say, we are who?
I feel like a lot of guys here, especially black kids, they're told that they can only be great at basketball or football or baseball. But as you can see, a lot of these kids are going to Duke, Carolina, a lot of schools for free. And this is not just off of sports, this is off of their brains. So I feel like that's a big narrative that we're squashing here at West Charlotte.
We have one senior that has got over $1 million by herself. Casey Haley, stand on up. Over $1 million.
I will be attending Duke University next year as a member of their Benjamin and Duke Scholars Program, so that is a full tuition scholarship. I'm around a lot of people who see the problems in the world and do active work to change it, and that was a huge factor in me deciding to go to Duke.
And next year I will be attending the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. I did receive a lot of outside scholarships, which is of course amazing when you have to go to school and it's expensive. You also have a twin sister who has to go as well.
The IB program really pushed me to even want to further my education more. Like I'll be attending UNCG early actually because I'm going to their summer bridge program. But for me academically, I feel like West Charlotte has really prepared me to go into college.
Greatness is in your DNA. Louder, greatness is in my DNA.
Not only do I help my class, I want to be the executive president to help the freshmen and the sophomores, because I remember how it was for me coming to high school. Being that student voice, that advocate for them, is what made me go like so hard this year, because the students here are so great.
Ultimately, I want to become a therapist. I'm really big on mental health, and I feel like, of course, in our community, we don't really talk about mental health like that.
At this time, please commit to your future endeavors and success by signing the commitment certificate in front of you.
West Charlotte has taught me never let someone else define your story or try to write your story. You're in control of what happens to you and all that you can do, so don't let what other people think about you or what other people say about you get in the way of you achieving your ultimate goal.
I would just say follow your dreams and make sure you work hard at what you want, and don't let anybody tell you you can't do anything because of your skin color or where you go to school or your current situation. Always just work hard at what you do, no matter what anybody else says.
The opportunities that I've gotten this year, that I've received, the things that I've done, is from the people here at West Charlotte. They keep you grounded, they humble you, they push you to your best. Like, they're going to stay with you throughout your whole life, but you have to embrace it. You have to love them the way they love you, and that's what keeps you going. You're going to go so far.